You can be booked out and still feel exhausted, overwhelmed, and constantly behind. You can have clients, income, momentum, and still feel like your business is barely holding it together. If that sounds familiar, this episode is for you because burnout doesn't always come from doing too much. A lot of the time, it comes from running a business without systems that actually support you. Welcome to Lindsey Talks Tech, the podcast for online business owners who want simpler systems, smarter tech, and a business that actually supports their life. I'm Lindsey Allison, a tech and systems strategist, and I help business owners stop duct taping tools together and start building systems that work. Here, we talk about the strategy behind the tech, what to streamline, what to automate, and what to stop doing altogether, so that you can save time, reduce overwhelm, and run your business with clarity and confidence. Smart strategy and systems that support your business and your life. So go grab your cup of tea and let's dive into today's episode. Hey there, and welcome back to Lindsey Talks Tech. This is a place where we will break down the strategy behind the tech so that your business can run smoother and feel lighter. And one of the biggest misconceptions that I see in online business is that burnout only happens when you are underpaid or overworked. But some of the most burnt out business owners I work with are actually booked. They have clients, they have income coming in, and on paper, things look successful. But behind the scenes, everything feels heavy. They're juggling messages, tasks, follow-ups, delivery, and admin work in their head. They are constantly context switching. They're reacting instead of running their business intentionally. And that is where burnout really comes from. Burnout is not just about workload. It comes from decision fatigue, constant manual work, holding too many moving pieces in your brain, and systems that rely on you remembering everything. When your business only runs because you are holding it together, rest never actually feels restful. Even time off feels stressful because nothing can be handled without you. That's not a capacity problem, that's a systems problem. If you're booked but you're burnt out, the very first place I want you to look is in your client flow. It's not your content, not your marketing, not a new tool. You need to first look at your client flow. And you might be wondering what I mean by that. Well, your client flow includes how inquiries come in, how clients actually book you, how your onboarding happens, how your work is delivered, and also how offboarding is handled. When your client flow is unclear or inconsistent, everything else feels harder than it needs to be. You're going to end up answering the same questions over and over and over and over again, manually following up, re-explaining the next steps, and fixing issues that could have been prevented. A clear client flow reduces stress almost immediately. And this can be even before you automate a single thing. If burnout is creeping in, here are a few things I would encourage you to stop doing right away. Stop building new offers without fixing your delivery first. Stop adding new tools, hoping that they are going to magically make things easier. Most likely they're not, because it's not a tool problem, it's a systems problem. And stop assuming this level of overwhelm is just part of growth. And I want you to please stop telling yourself that you're going to systemize once things calm down, because without systems, things rarely calm down on their own. And I don't know about you, but I am speaking from experience here. I set up systems for my clients, but more than often, I would push stuff aside for myself. And let me tell you, things never slowed down because I never had the systems to help me slow down. And being booked, I want you to hear this, that being booked is not the same as being supported. A sustainable business is not built on how much you can personally hold together. It's built on systems that carry the weight for you. When your business is supported by clear processes and intentional systems, being booked will not feel draining. It will feel stable. It'll feel manageable. It will feel aligned. And that is the difference that systems make. And I want to thank you so much for listening to today's episode. In the next episode, we are going to be covering all systemized later, the lie that's keeping you stuck. We are going to unpack why waiting to systemize actually makes everything harder, as we kind of touched on in this episode, what systems really mean in the early stages of your business, and what the minimal viable systems actually look like. Thank you for spending your time with me today on Lindsey Talks Tech. If this episode gave you clarity or it sparked a shift in how you think about your systems, I would love for you to share it with somebody who needs it or post it and tag me so that I can say thank you. And if you are enjoying the podcast, subscribing and leaving a quick review helps more business owners find the show, and it truly means a lot to me. New episodes drop every week, and I will be right back here helping you build systems that support your business and your life. I'll see you in the next episode.